Good morning, parents. I hope you're all well. We'll wait for 2 minutes and then we will start. We are waiting for more parents to join us today. And we'll wait for 2 minutes and we'll start at 9 o'clock. Good morning, parents. I hope you're all well. We'll wait for 2 minutes and then we will start. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, if you have any expectation from this session, you can type in your doubts, expectation in the chat box, and we will take it up. Okay, let's begin. Good morning once again. My name is Abhijit, and I'm part of Prodigy India team. So to begin with, I would like to thank uh, Suhas ma'am from school and she giving us this opportunity to talk to all of you and give you a brief idea about Prodigy, what do we do and how it's going to help you as to your kids, to the teachers and to you as well. Like what parents can do to help their kids. So आज हम बात करेंगे प्रोडिजी पे कि प्रोडिजी कैसे हेल्प करेगा आपके बच्चे के लिए, टीचर्स के लिए और पेरेंट्स के लिए. मेरा नाम अभिजीत है और मैं प्रोडिजी इंडिया टीम का पार्ट में हूँ. सो आज का एजेंडा यही है कि हाउ you as a parent can help your kid at home while they are learning or they're learning any subjects or especially math at this time, how you can help them. आप उनकी कैसे मदद कर सकते हैं प्रोडिजी के थ्रू ताकि they can practice math question very easily. Prodigy's mission is, or goal, if I can say, that help every child in the world to love learning. Which means that our platform is so easy that students or parents or teachers, whoever is using it, they feel that it's very seamless platform. They can immediately go onto their account and start solving math question. Students are, हमारा गोल ही यही है कि स्टूडेंट्स जितना प्रैक्टिस करें प्लेटफॉर्म पे, इट मेक्स देम मोर कॉन्फिडेंट, इट मेक्स देम start love mathematics. So how Prodigy started? We started in 2013. We started in 4 countries: USA, Canada, Australia, and now we are in India. When we started, we had only 1,000 schools और सिर्फ 1,30,000 बच्चे थे. लेकिन आज हम लोग 2,85,000 स्कूल्स के साथ काम कर रहे हैं और करीबन 8 करोड़ स्टूडेंट्स के साथ students Prodigy platform पे every day they are solving math question. And आप जैसे ही कई parents, 70% parents are connected on Prodigy. And why they are connected, why they want to use Prodigy at home, आज इसीलिए हम ये वेबिनार कर रहे हैं ताकि आपको पता चले कि ये 70% पेरेंट्स क्यों Prodigy यूज कर रहे हैं, क्यों 8 करोड़ स्टूडेंट्स आर एक्टिव ऑन अ डेली बेसिस टू सॉल्व मैथ क्वेश्चन. What is Prodigy and what do we do? So Prodigy is a game-based math learning platform where students are engaged through a gamified tool where they are solving math question as per their grade level and their age level. So उनकी grade के हिसाब से और उनकी age के हिसाब से students are solving math question on a regular basis. Whether your child is in grade 1 or is in grade 8, they get a similar platform where they are engaged through different characters, like how you have seen movies like magical movies, so that they go into that magical land while they are engaged in that. At the same time they are solving math question. So how interesting is that, that students खेल भी रहे हैं और खेलते खेलते पढ़ रहे हैं. So कितना engaging content हो जाएगा students के लिए when they are not bored while doing math question. As we all know that math has been a very difficult subject in all our life, right? And कहीं ना कहीं हमें थोड़ा बहुत मैथ से डर भी लगता था कि टीचर ने डांटा या हमें क्वेश्चन नहीं आए. पेरेंट्स बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर करते थे कि मैथ्स में तो आपको स्कोर करना है, क्योंकि मैथ हमेशा ऐसा होता था कि स्कोरिंग सब्जेक्ट होता था, कि आप तो प्रेशर बहुत ज्यादा होता था. तो इससे स्टूडेंट्स के बहुत ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस, अगर उनके गलत क्वेश्चन होते हैं तो कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत नीचे चला जाता है. तो हाउ इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट while they are solving math question they are having fun too, so that it becomes very interesting for them. And math kahin na kahin it helps in mental discipline and also helps a child in doing the logical reasoning. So the skill of logical reasoning, critical understanding, all these skills which are required in 21st century are developed by mathematics subjects, and that's why we are focusing only on math. As I was saying that there are so many students who who are afraid of mathematics subject, who feel that you know मुझसे ये सवाल नहीं होगा या मुझसे नहीं हो पा रहा है. बहुत ज्यादा टाइम तो यही होता था कि बच्चे डरते बहुत हैं तो इसलिए उनसे सवाल नहीं हो पाता. ऐसा नहीं कि उनको आता नहीं है, but the way it has been presented, it helps students to feel more confident because they get feedback immediately. And वो feedback कैसे उनको तुरंत मिलता है आगे देखेंगे. Now what is it in for students or for you or for teachers? As I was saying that it's a math fun learning platform where they enjoy practicing math question. Personalized learning for students, which means every student will have their own personal account where they can solve at their own time, at their own pace, and at whether they are in school or whether they are at home, right? हमारा curriculum NCERT aligned है, so it helps students to whatever they are learning in that from their textbook, they are getting those same question in the platform, so that there is no confusion in the student's mind when what they are learning in the classroom and what they are practicing on Prodigy. So it's completely aligned to their school curriculum and builds confidence. Of course, when they are not afraid of any subject, it boosts their confidence. For teachers, they can focus individually on each and every student. हम पता है कि it's humanly very difficult for teachers to cater to all the students at one time. But with the real time reports that teachers get through Prodigy, they can focus on each and every child. आपके हर बच्चे पे teachers का ध्यान रहेगा, because they know that this child is struggling in this skill. I can help this child. They can create assignments for their students. They can create worksheet for their students. Now, what is in it for you as a parent? How you can help your kid? You will also get progress report of the child. Uh, while your child is on phone or on TV, instead of that, they can use mobile phone for having fun while they are also learning. And the assignments that teacher will share with the student, you can have a view of that, where आप देख सकते हैं कि वो आपके बच्चे ने कंप्लीट किया है या नहीं किया है. तो you will have a more visibility on what your child is learning on Prodigy. Now we'll go into more deeper, where how a teacher is creating assignment for the student, how students are going to use it. I'm going to show you a very short video, and then after that we'll come to our parent account and we'll deep dive into parent account. So first, the teacher creates an assignment for the student. Student answer those questions. Teacher check the report and guide them on the basis of the marks that they have get. पहले वो assignment, teacher assignment देते हैं, students complete those assignments, and teacher check करते हैं कि कौन से बच्चे ने complete किया है, कितने उसके marks हैं, किस हिसाब से उनको और practice की जरूरत है. Same time आप भी अपने parent account में वो उनका progress check कर सकते हैं. So now I will show you a quick video and I'll keep explaining what is happening in this video as well. Again, I would want to remind you that if you have any questions, if you have any doubt, you can write in the chat box and me and my team will help you out in those questions. So teacher will log in into their account. Depending on the class that they are teaching, they will go into that class and create an assignment. Now, assignment is nothing but a homework or a worksheet that teacher gives. So they select one particular topic or multiple topics for that day and assign it to the classroom on some particular days. Like how you get homework on a particular Monday or Wednesday, same thing, a teacher creates an assignment in their accounts so that students can complete or practice those questions from their account. Now, this was a quick view of teacher account, how they create assignment. Now we'll look at how students will see this and how they will solve it, so that you get an idea how students are doing it. Every student will get their personalized username and password. So whenever we partner with any of the school, we give the username and password to all the users. So they don't have to worry about signing in and account creation. So as I was saying, a different kind of characters and magical land is here where students are engaged on this and they solve math question. So while they are playing, they are having fun, they are solving math question. So whatever the question is, जो भी यहाँ पे question होगा, depending on that question, they will solve, they will type their answer, and immediately they will get feedback. As soon as they submit the answer, उन्हें feedback मिल जाएगा whether it's correct or incorrect. Now, how this helps is that when a student gets feedback immediately, they feel confident. ओके, आई एम डूइंग इट राइट, मैं सही कर रहा हूं, मैं या गलत कर रहा हूं, तो उन्हें तुरंत पता चलता है कि कहाँ पे गलती हो रही है, कहाँ पे। लेकिन कई बार जब हम वो सवाल करते हैं या उनका रिजल्ट बहुत टाइम बाद आता है, तब तक बच्चा याद भी नहीं रहता है कि क्या उन्होंने किया है, राइट। उन्हें वापस से फिर से वो दोहराना पड़ता है कि अच्छा ये हुआ था, ऐसे किया था। नाउ यहाँ पे दे गेट इमीडिएट फीडबैक एंड they feel confident that I am doing it right and I have to move forward. In case they are, not able to understand a question, not to worry. There are hint boxes available for students. They can check what does this question mean. अगर उन्हें question समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, तो they can take the hint there and understand the question better. So the whole platform is made like this, where they are in a different region. They can choose different, explore the whole game, find out different things where they can get coins, which again, builds the interest of the student to keep coming back and solve math question. Idea यही है कि बच्चे हर दिन math question, whenever they have any assignment or whenever they have learned a concept in the classroom, they come back and practice those questions on Prodigy, so that teachers get the information about their student, parent get the information about their students. ये तो बात की हमने कि टीचर ने कैसे असाइनमेंट क्रिएट किया और बच्चे ने सॉल्व किए क्वेश्चन, बट इसके बाद क्या? How a teacher will check to get to understand which student is struggling, और जैसा कि मैंने बात की थी कि वो कैसे पर्सनलाइज कर सकते हैं। तो अब इस वीडियो में हम देखेंगे कि वो रिपोर्ट देख के टीचर कैसे इसे पर्सनलाइज कर सकते हैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स के हिसाब से। तो हम उसी क्लास में गए। They can see how many questions they have solved and the assignment that we have given. So here you can see that few students are in red, few students are in green. So that means depending on their score, they can change their classroom delivery, right? So they can make it more interesting for the students in the classroom. They can give extra question. They can change the whole delivery of the classroom. Now these struggling students, I will make sure that I take the class again, make the concepts much easier for them to understand. Personalized reports are there, so they can help the child as and when it's required. Now, what I'll do is I will take you through a parent account, a live parent account, and I will take you through each and every part of it, how it's going to help you out there. So to access your parent account, you just need a mobile phone with Google Chrome in it, or a laptop with, again, a Google Chrome. Google Chrome, you will have the better visibility and usability there. So आपको Google Chrome पे जाके सिर्फ prodigygame.com पे टाइप करना है, एंड हमारी वेबसाइट जो कि सबके लिए है, जहां पे आप पेरेंट्स एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, टीचर्स एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, स्कूल चेक कर सकता है कि उसकी क्लास में क्या हो रहा है, बच्चे कैसे पढ़ रहे हैं, सारा इंफॉर्मेशन सिर्फ यही पेज पे, राइट? सो यू कैन क्रिएट योर अकाउंट by clicking here on login. Now if you do not have account, you will click on sign up, but right now I have created an account for you to show you how a parent account looks like. So I will use my email ID and password and click on login. So this is how your dashboard will look like once you create an account or the school creates an account for you. This is how your dashboard will look like. which talks about, um, what if you have set any goals for you, for your student, for your child. You can see that. What is a goal? I'll tell you in some time. How many questions on a weekly basis your child is doing, you can see here on this chart. And you can also make sure that, uh, if you have set up some goals, you can track their progress on a weekly basis. What are their recent activities, what they were doing on Prodigy. So all of you can look at that. And what is the curriculum progress? So for this child, 32% of curriculum this child has completed. So you can look at that and make sure that you can keep asking your child to practice more. Now, on the left hand side, if you see, there are different tabs. I will take you through each and every tab here to make you understand what is in it for you, so that you can help your child while you are at home, making them study mathematics. So, first is homework learning. So, this is what, when a teacher creates an assignment for your child. So if you look here, the past assignments and the performance of this particular child. So these are the assignments which this teacher has given to this child. ये सारे वो assignment हैं जो टीचर ने इस स्टूडेंट को असाइन किए थे. तो कुछ जगहों पे स्टूडेंट ने कंप्लीट नहीं किया है, कुछ स्टूडेंट ने कंप्लीट किए हैं. जैसे ये फिनिश हो गया है, और उस जितना उन्होंने कंप्लीट किया है उसमें स्कोरिंग क्या है स्टूडेंट का. This is not the final scoring for this, but this is an incomplete. The student has left the assignment in between and not finished it. So you, as a parent, will know whether the child is completing the homework or not. You will not have to depend on anything. You just have to log in as a parent in the Prodigy account, and you can see how your child is performing on the homework that your teacher is giving to the child. So these are all the homework or assignment that a teacher is giving to the particular child. So there, what skill was it given? Like here, the teacher has given converting from expanded from 100, tens and ones. So this assignment child has finished. What was the start date and what is the end date? So you know by when you have to get the assignment completed, by which date. So you have proper visibility of your child learning in the school. आप हमेशा कभी भी आप अपने अकाउंट में जाके चेक कर सकते हैं कि बच्चे का प्रोग्रेस क्या है. Now the third tab, goal progress. Now this is where you as a parent can also set goals for your child, which means कि इस वीक मेरा बच्चा कितने क्वेश्चन करेगा on Prodigy. So here set new goal. So either आप उसे 10 क्वेश्चन दे सकते हैं, 20 क्वेश्चन दे सकते हैं, 30 क्वेश्चन दे सकते हैं, 40 क्वेश्चन. So now how it's going to help you? Set new goals. So start with 10 questions. And once they completed, reward your child so that they are interested to keep coming back and practice math question. At any point of time, the whole idea is that कि वो practice करें math question. And math में जितना practice करेंगे उतना उनको mastery आएगी each and every skill. So mastery of the skill is very important. So now once they complete one goal, give them a new goal, which is 20 question. It will help your child to boost their confidence. Okay, मैंने अभी 10 क्वेश्चन कर लिए. Now आज मेरा गोल है 20 क्वेश्चन. So इस हफ्ते में मुझे ये 20 क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट करना. And every time they are completing a goal, reward them. Give them a pat on their back. So they feel good, they feel confident, they feel interested in math, and they keep practicing it. And here you can see the goal result. How many, if they have completed it, if they have not completed it. So you can set goals for your child at every week wise or every month. Again, I want to remind you, if you have any questions and any doubts, you can write it in the chat box and we will take up all those questions at the end. Fourth tab is the report card. This is something which you are always interested in, that what is the report of my child. Whenever you go for a PTM, whenever there is an annual exam, so you wait for the report card to understand where my child stands. So from your account itself, you will know what is the progress of the child. If the goal is completed, the goal that you have given is completed or not. What is the curriculum progress, how much they have of that particular grade. So अगर आपका बच्चा ग्रेड 3 में है, तो उन्होंने उस ग्रेड 3 का कितना करिकुलम कंप्लीट कर लिया है, कितना सिलेबस कंप्लीट कर लिया है, उन्होंने नंबर्स कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं, उन्होंने ज्योमेट्री कंप्लीट कर लिया है, या डेटा हैंडलिंग पूरा कंप्लीट कर लिया है. तो वो कौन से टॉपिक्स हैं जो आपके बच्चे ने कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं, वो आपको ये करिकुलम प्रोग्रेस में नजर आएगा. और जो आपने गोल उनके लिए सेट किया था, वो कंप्लीट हुआ है कि नहीं. To look into curriculum coverage more, you can go to the next step and see that which all skills that your child has mastered. So in numbers, we have so many skills: one digit addition, three digit addition, four digit addition, then counting, even and odd numbers. In geometry, you will have measurement, data relationship, counting. All these things are part of the classroom and the skills that are there. So अगर आप यहाँ पे देखेंगे, तो in this you can see that 5 skills out of 5 skills, this child has mastered 1 skill. So this gives you again a very good visibility कि आपका बच्चा कितना प्रोग्रेस कर रहा है. अगर 5 स्किल हैं, उसमें से अगर उन्होंने 1 स्किल कर लिया है, तो आगे 4 स्किल और उनको करनी है. तो आप उनको बोल सकते हैं कि प्रैक्टिस मोर on these questions so that you master the whole skill. Once they master it, that means they have understood the concept. उनको वो concept अच्छे से समझ में आ गया है और अब वो इसको कभी भी solve कर सकते हैं. Right? So the curriculum coverage gives you overall idea of how much they have completed in the math subject. Here on the right hand side, you will see through the game, when student is playing, when your child is playing, उन्होंने क्या क्या कलेक्ट किया है अपने अपने गेम में. So these things will show that how many badges they have completed. Once they master any skill, they get these badges. So you can motivate your child कि आप complete करिए skill और आपको एक badge मिलेगा. So it motivates the students. And the last tab is manage child. This is where you can, if both of your child are going in the same school, from one account you can have multiple accounts. So दोनों बच्चों का account आप एक ही account से manage कर सकते हो. आप उनका password change करना है, उनका नाम change करना है, you can do that. So this is setting wise. But this is the overall picture of the parent account, that how as a parent you will be able to help your child at home, motivate them by rewarding, giving them extra goal, sometimes a challenging goal, sometimes easy goal. So you can keep changing your goals. Like how I said, sometimes you give them 50 questions, sometimes you will give them 20 questions. So ये बहुत help करता है students को when you challenge them and reward them. It helps them to start practicing more. Now, apart from what I said in the account As a parent, when I know as a parent you want to help your child at home, especially at these times, right? So as a parent, whenever your school gives you the login credentials, please encourage your child to complete the teacher assignment, complete the homework that teacher gives, so that teacher gets to know how much the child has learned, how much they have understood, उनको कितना समझ में आया है, कितना कितना उन्होंने क्वेश्चन किए हैं, ताकि अपनी क्लास में जिस तरीके से वो लेसन लेते हैं उसको वो चेंज कर पाए. Same thing for you as well. You will also get to know whether your child is completing the assignment or not. होमवर्क इसीलिए कंप्लीट करना जरूरी है ताकि एक आइडिया हमें मिले कि बच्चे को समझ में आया है कि नहीं. So whenever your teacher sends out a communication, a message to you that we have given Prodigy assignment, हमने homework दिया है Prodigy पे, please ask your child to give minimum 30 minutes. That's it. Not more than that. 30 minutes is more than enough for that day to complete that homework. Right? So आपको सिर्फ इतना करना है कि whenever teacher asks you to help your child in completing that, just ask them to log in and let them practice math question. Now, this uh, this is something that your school will help you out in creating your parent account. So they will create the parent account. So now what we'll do is, if you have any questions, please write in your questions in the chat box, and me and my team will take it up from there. Okay. So the first question is where I see the homework for the child. Okay. So where I see the homework. So let me take you through that account, parent account again, and show you how you can see that. So in your parent account, the second tab, homework learning. This is where you will see that the teacher has given an assignment. Like here on the last block, you can see upcoming assignments. Right now, teacher ने उन्हें कोई भी assignment नहीं दिया है. If they have given any assignment, you will see here in the upcoming assessment where it says the date of the start date of the assessment and the end date, and which skill they have given and what is the status. So in this upcoming assessment box, you will see the homework given by the teacher. I hope that answers your question, ma'am. If you want to use your email ID, you can use your email ID and you can choose your own password to create the parent account. But since you are going through school, so school will help you in creating the parent account. So there is another question which, so ma'am is asking, after login, there are two options, school and home. Which should we select? So in the student account, if you're seeing these two options, school and home, you can choose, if your child is at home, please ask them to choose home. And if they are at school, they will choose school, right? It gives us the idea. However, wherever the student is logging from, whether school or home, they will get the same kind of platform, whether they choose school or home. But whenever your child is at home, please ask them to log in through home. Okay. Another question that ma'am has asked is, how will we come to know the levels of game to finish the question from given assignment from teacher? Very, very good question. So, in the student account, whenever a teacher creates uh, an assignment or a homework for a student, on the top bar, um, like here on the top left corner, they will be able to see a notification which says assignment and number of question to go. That means if teacher has given 30 question, they can see assignment 30 question to go. Once they start completing it, the number of question meter will go down. So from 30, it will 29, 28. So same way, till the time you see that assignment notification, student has to complete all the questions. What is the ID password for parents? So again, parents, you are going through school route, so your school will help you in those things. So they will set up your parent account, and you will be notified once that is done. For student and for parents, for students can access it in two ways. One is the laptop, the second is mobile application. So there is an app on Android Play Store and Apple iOS Store. So you can download it and start using it immediately. For parents, right now, the best option is the computer or laptop where you have a better visibility. Of course, you can access it through Google Chrome in mobile phone. However, we do not have an app for parents right now. Another question is, can't we access Prodigy separately by creating a account and assign activity to children? Uh, yes, you can create separately for your child. You can add your child separately. You can create your parent account and add your child, and you can set up some goal. Now, why? Uh, it's it's a very good way of helping your child at home. However, there is a slight challenge here. Since the child is in going in the school, and the classroom activities that are happening will be, are more teachers know the activities that they are doing, so they can better create the assignments for the students because they know which skill they have completed, which question they have done it. They It will be better if teacher creates assignment for the students. However, it's still, you can still set up some goals for your child. You can still ask them to log in at any point of time. Prodigy is a adaptive platform. Even the assignment is not there, the students will still get the question as per their grade level. I hope that answers your question, ma'am. Another question is, it is free or any charge? So again, this is the question where a school will inform you about this. um, so just wait for a communication from the school and you will be notified on that. When ma'am not given any assignments, that time also students can solve the question by themselves, right? Yes, absolutely. Even if the teacher has not given any assignment or homework, uh, students can still go on to Prodigy and solve math question. So at any point of time, you can set up some time for your kid to log in into Prodigy, like how you do for any other subject. You can set up some time and ask your child to practice math question. I'm super excited to see all of your question, parents. Uh, Please, if you have still have any doubts, if you want to see anything again on the platform, please write in the chat box and I will answer that question immediately. Okay. Uh, let's. I don't see any other question, but let's wait for one more minute. Um, this was a lot of information in last 40 minutes. Um, so take your time. Um, Even if you do not have any question um, right now, you can definitely reach out to the school and they can pass on your question to us. But we are here for one more minute. And if you have any question, I will definitely take that up. So I've got another question. Is this only available for math subject? Yes. Right now we are only focusing on math and from grade 1 to grade 8, completely aligned to school syllabus. Can I download that app on laptop? If yes, so how can I download? Okay, for laptop, ma'am, you do not need to download any app. uh, Open Google Chrome and type in prodigygame.com, and you will be on our website, and immediately you can log in and or sign up, and you can access your account. For the students, you can download the app on mobile phone if you have Android. So go on Play Store, search for Prodigy game, and this color symbol, orange color, uh, P, you will see and download that application. If you are on laptop or computer, again go to Google Chrome. For students, type play.prodigygame.com and you will be directed to the login page. Do we have for English? Uh, no, not right now. We do not have anything for English. As I said, we are just focusing on math right now. Can we see student account again? Same question. I want to see how to log in the app and open quiz. Okay. Um, Great. While solving question, if required, any online help is there. Okay. So let me take you to the student account. I see 2, 3 questions are from the same, um, you know, area. So I'll log in as a student, and I will show you how students will access it and how they can check the question. So to do that, let me quickly create an assignment, and it will also show you how the students will get the notification. So let me become the teacher for like 1 minute, and I will create an account. Sorry, I will create an assignment for the student, and you can see how students are going to access it. So right now, whatever I'm doing on a laptop. Uh, but for students, they can access through laptop or mobile phone both. For teacher and parent, best way is to use through laptop. Say your child is in grade 3. I'll create a quick assignment here. So as I was showing earlier, teacher can select the skill that they have taught in the classroom. They have selected a particular date, and now I will just, so now that we have created it, I will log in as a child. Now, to log in as a child, you are uh, either you go on a laptop or computer or mobile phone. So open the app, or in Google Chrome type play.prodigygame.com. And so school will be creating the student account or parent account. So please remember, the child has to click on the login button and not sign up, right? When school has already created your account, then you just have to click on login. So when a student logs in for the first time, they will see the wizard. As I was saying, that it's a like a movie that you have seen, like Harry Potter, where there are wizards. So the child will be a wizard. They can choose any of the wizard they want. They can select the wizard. They can customize it, their hairstyle, their hair color, their eye color, skin color, and click on next. Now I'm at home, so I will select at home. If I was at school, I will select school. So I'll click on home. And here you will see different worlds. So here it says choose your world. So again, you can choose any of the world. You can choose cold shard or backbone or estrial. Don't worry. Even if you choose any of the world, the assignment will come to you. So I'll choose a random one, and I'll show you how it will still the child will still get the assignment. So the student, this is the first time that I'm logging in. So the story will begin, and this character will help the child to move into the game forward. The child can choose a name for their wizard. So there is a long list they can choose from that, and they can choose whatever name they like, right? And click on done. So my name is changed, and now I will move to the next stage. So now our first battle will begin. Now here, when I say battle, it's not like any other game, like if you have heard about PUBG or any other game. It's not about fighting. It's about solving math question. So here child is going to battle with the monster, but in by solving math question. So I'll select my power. And if you remember, we have given addition, 3-digit addition question. And we have given 2 skills, and each skill was 3 questions. So here, if on the top, you will see 6 assignments to go. That means the student has to complete 6 assignments, right? So if your child is struggling in doing math, some question, they can do use this rough space and solve the question. 8 and 3, 11. So 1 carry and 0. So it's 9. And here it's 3. So 5. Okay. My answer is 591. And as soon as you have written your answer, click on cast spell or hit enter. and immediately the child will get the feedback. The idea is to make opponent's heart zero so that the child wins the battle and move to the next stage. Again, I want to remind you that its battle is just answering math question. Now, if you see here, it has moved to 5. So now only 5 question to go. So till the time it's become 0 or you do not see this, you have to complete the questions. So now the answer is 87880. So you can see how engaging and interesting is that a child while they are playing, and of course there is a background music here, but I have shut it off because I'm also talking in between. So, but if when you are logging in, you will know that there is a very nice music background also. So a child will be happy to keep playing this. So let's do one more question. And somebody was asking whether the child can see the hint here. So if you see here, this bulb, this is the hint button. So at any point of time you have any doubts, you can click on this and you will know what they have to do in this particular question. So they can understand the hint and then they can. So when they are at home, it will be easier for you to help your child while they are solving math question, right? So let's solve one more question and see what happens next when we solve one more question. So I'll click on enter and immediately I'm getting feedback. So I'm very happy that I'm doing right and I have to move on to the next part. So now that it's 0 and I have won the battle, I will move from level 1 to level 2. Here you can see that the child has moved to the level 2. I have gained something, I have got some stars, I have got some coins. So for each and every level you move on, the child will earn something, right? So here you can, the same way as you move on to the next stage, you will solve some question, you will earn something, and that's how the students will be engaged throughout. Any questions on the student platform or parent platform? Now it's open to you all. I hope this was helpful to understand how students is going to access, how they will see the assignment notification. So if you see that assignment notification is there, that means student has to complete it, or you can check in your parent account as well. I know we have gone over and above our time, but I was very happy that there are so many questions that you wanted to, understand about this platform. So if you still have any more questions, I'm here for another 1 or 2 minutes, and you can still ask me those questions. Again, if right now you're not able to think of any of the questions, it's completely fine. आप जब भी स्कूल में बात करें आप पूछ सकते हैं उनका क्वेश्चन, अगर आपको कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो आप उनसे पूछ सकते हैं. दे विल पास ऑन योर क्वेश्चन टू अस एंड वी विल बी हैप्पी टू हेल्प यू देयर. Okay, great. Uh, since there are no more questions, we'll wrap up the call for now. And at any point of time, if you in future time you have any question, you have any feedback, you can pass it on to the school, and we'll take it up. Thank you so much, parents, for joining in and asking the questions. It was, fun chatting with you. I hope it was useful. You find the platform engaging and interesting. Uh, Thank you so much. Keep safe.